Hey guys, how are you? Do any of you remember me? I didn't think so. But hey, listen, I'm sorry. I know I say this in every video. If you don't care, you can skip ahead. But here's the thing, um, my semester is honey hard, okay? And all my professors are really like strict, and so I'm just trying to balance everything, especially my job. Like, they called me yesterday, they gave me another shift, and I'm like, oh my god, and I should balance everything, studying for master's degree, everything together, and I'm stressed a lot. So yeah, that's why I couldn't get around on filming. But hey, I got a new hairstyle, so yeah. And yesterday was my birthday, so I was like, yeah, let me just take the time off. So yeah. And here's the thing, the reason that now I can film is actually I had class, okay? And this morning, my professor just texted us and said, hey guys, I can make it for the first part of the class, but like the second, we'll have the class. And I'm like, yes, yes. So yeah, so that's why I'm here. Like, I'm trying to find time, okay? Just trust me. And that's why I'm a mess. My hair, I thought maybe if I tie it in a half down, half up kind of way, it will make me more tolerable. Okay, anyways, let's get into the books. This is spooky season. Everyone, like, I love this season, and every time we get near fall, and especially now that we are in fall, just the weather, the light, all of them give me Halloween vibes. So now I'm here to give you some recommendation of what to read in the spooky season, spooky month, spooky season, I don't know. Anyways, so the first book that I want to talk about, I have all these books, most of these books in paperbacks, but because after this video I'm going to go to my class, I thought, hey, I don't want to just mess everything up in my bookshelf, then rearrange it, so bear with me. So the first book is The Silent Patient. This book is about a painter. Her name I don't remember, but Patricia, I think, okay, she was a painter and she was in love with her husband. Her husband was also an artist, so yeah. But one day, like, they were so in love, everything was so picture perfect, everyone just said, oh my god, these two, their love story is just something else. And one day Patricia just shoots her husband 5 times, and now everyone is like what happened, why did she do that? And after she shot her husband, she didn't talk one word. So she didn't exactly confess, but all the evidence was just pointing to her. So yeah, and now we have this psychologist who is very interested in this case and wants to know like what happened, why did she shot her husband? And honey, the ending, oh my god. This is such a phenomenal book. I gave it 5 out of 5, and I think it's a great read for Halloween. Another one that I want to talk about is The Whisper Man, okay? So, I haven't finished this book, okay? I read this book last Halloween, and I read it like halfway, and there was this part that I was listening to, and I was just drawing, okay? So I was listening to the audiobook, I was drawing for myself, and for some reason I had this brilliant idea to turn off all the lights and listen to this book. Not all the lights, I was drawing, okay? So there was just like this half-lit house, okay? And I was listening to this book, and I got chills in my arms, okay? I was so scared. that I stopped the audiobook, turned on all the lights, and I played SpongeBob for myself. So I was like, let's bring out the good vibes. I don't hear anything. Nobody's here with me. Okay. So I feel like that's a great read for Halloween. I don't exactly know what is the story about, but I want to read it. I want to continue reading this Halloween. Hopefully I won't get freaked out. Okay, this next one, listen, it wouldn't be a spooky season Halloween type of video if I didn't mention Stephen King. So Misery by Stephen King is the book that I read last Halloween, and oh my god, I absolutely loved it. I ordered the book and it came to me exactly a week before Halloween, and I devoured that book. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like all like everything in the book. Like there was this, like, our main character is a writer, okay, that he finishes a book and he gets stuck in a store, I believe, and his number one fan rescues him, but she kind of doesn't let him go, and she tells him to, hey, remember this book, Misery book series that you wrote and you killed off the main character? Yeah, guess what? You have to continue writing or I'm going to torture you to death, bitch. So yeah, that's how this book goes, and we kind of get glimpse of what he is writing about the book, and I kind of liked that it's a book in a book, but sometimes it was too long, and I'm going to confess I skipped the last chapter about the book, and I was like, I don't care, give me the writer, what happened to him. So yeah, I gave this book 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. But I think it's really good. I plan to read The Shining or Pet Cemetery for this Halloween, but I couldn't find a copy yet. So yeah, if you read it, let me know if it was good. Okay, now listen, we are real here, okay? I'm honest with you, and here's the thing. From now on, I'm going to recommend some messed up shit, okay? Some messed up books. So if you have any triggers, okay, if you read dark romance books but sometimes you get uncomfortable, this is definitely not the books that you should read, okay? Just the first one is like a good one, and I know I recommended it so much that people want to kill me. I mean my 7 subscribers. But yeah, the first 2 books, I think they are good. Okay, so let's start with them. Okay, so the first one is Dirty Girls by Lily White. Honey, this book is amazing. I don't know why nobody's talking about this book. This is amazing. The mystery is amazing. The love story is amazing. It doesn't overwhelm you with like sexual tension for no reason, and you are just searching for the murderer all the time, and the ending is phenomenal. I just loved everything in this book. I loved the main character, the girl and the boy, and this is kind of like a love triangle situation for a moment there, and it's amazing. I gave this book a 5 out of 5. I couldn't find a book similar to this one, okay? And probably I'm going to reread this Halloween. I think this book is so underrated, okay? And let me tell you, how should I explain this book to you? So here's this girl, okay? She lives with her brother, and her brother had a friend, okay, that he went to prison when he was 16, okay? He gets out of prison, and he had a history with the girl. And when he gets out of prison, just murders start. Yeah. And everyone is just like, is this guy the murderer? Like, he went to prison, he's dangerous, and he's a psychopath. So yeah, so this is a romance. This is amazing. I highly recommend. The next one, okay, so More to Mary, I think 2 days ago, yesterday, I don't know, yesterday, I think she had a TBR where she mentioned this book in her TBR, and I was so happy. I wrote in her comment section that, hey, I'm so happy that you're finally reading this book, the book by Carrie Lake, because she's so underrated. And another person just commented, responded to me, said that, yeah, she is so underrated, nobody's talking about her. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I think I'm the first one who talked about Carrie Lake, and I don't know why nobody talks about her. She's so underrated, she's so amazing, and just, oh my god, I don't know why nobody's talking about her. Her plots are amazing, they are new, her characters are amazing, her mystery, everything in her book. And the books have so many different layers, and they make you cry and you don't even notice. And the book that I'm talking about right now is Master of Sultan Bones by Carrie Lake. I remember I was reading this book, I couldn't take my eyes off this book. Okay, I couldn't put it down. And when I was reading it, there was this scene that I just cried and I didn't realize. And then I was like, oh my god, this book is messing me up, but in a good way, okay? And this is about the girl, okay? She lives in a small town, and she has a hard life, okay? And something happened to her, so she kind of, and everybody is just assuming things about her. You know, people in small cities, they talk about each other, they just assume things that they are not right. And so she's like, okay, I'm going to find a job, and I don't want to be around these people anymore. You know what I'm saying? So she finds a job in a castle kind of thing, a little outside of the town, in this guy's Lucian, I don't know, in this guy's castle, who everyone calls him the devil. I'm not going to say anything more, okay? Just go in it. Trust me, honey. 5 out of 5, read for me. And the hero has scars, and the story behind those scars, oh my god. Oh my god. This book, I might reread it. I don't know. I love this book. I love this book. Just trust me. Go read it. You'll love it, okay? And there's another book here, gets a little messed up, so if you have any triggers, please don't read this book. So the next book is by the same author, Carrie Lake, Nocturnes and Nightmares. I will put a picture here or here for you, honey. This book, I read this book. Here's the thing, I read so many bad books this year, and this was one of the first good books that I read at the beginning of the year. But it chilled me to the bone, okay? So I was like, this is 100% for Halloween. So I held off the second book, okay? This is about the single mom. At first she wasn't single, okay? She lived with her husband. Her husband was a junkie, if I'm not mistaken. So she took their son somewhere, and he got killed. And from then on, the boy doesn't speak a word, I think, okay? So she's struggling with money, she's struggling with her son's problem, trauma. She doesn't know really what happened to her husband. So because she has problems with money, she has to rent like her house, a part of her house, to someone, and that someone is a serial killer. Yeah. And here's the thing, there's another killer in the town who refers to himself as Sandman, and he kills people and takes their eyes out and pours sand in their eye socket. I'm sorry I got graphic. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the story. And I cannot wait to read the second book. And there's another book from Carrie Lake that I will put the picture here, and I think it's really good for reading. I read it many years ago, okay? But 5 out of 5. All these books that I talked about, Carrie Lake, 5 out of 5, honey. Okay, the next one, it's Gun Shy. This author in particular, her books are really dark, okay? So if you want to choose any of them, okay, by any means, go choose one of them. All of them are good for Halloween, okay? But this one is really, really dark. I don't know how to explain the book to you, but trust me when I say the whole book, I was like, but the end was like, what? I swear to God, I finished the book and I was like, for a week. And if any of you read this book, can we talk about the ending? What happened? What happened? Okay, the next book, I talked about this book before. This is not even a romance. This is pure horror, sick, twisted book. And this is Sins of Saving. Okay, this is, honey, we have dark, and then we have black, and then we have pitch black. This is pitch black, okay? Like, there's nothing in a horror, in a dark romance genre that you couldn't find in this book, okay? But here's the thing, the second book, I didn't rate the first book, okay? But the second book I read, and the author's job was so phenomenal, oh my God, that I gave it 5. So from not rating anything because I couldn't make up my mind to 5 stars, okay? But I received an email from her, like, you go to their site, you give them your email, they email you, they update you on what they're doing. And she said she's not sure that she's going to write the third book of the series, which makes me really sad, but I understand where she's coming from. But hey, if you can write it, please write it. I need to have a closure. But honestly, this book is really good. It's really dark. It's perfect for Halloween. And yeah, go to it blind. I went blind. I just knew that there's a guy who wants revenge. So he comes for our girl, Sevin. And yeah, oh my God. I started crying when I was 7% in the book. 7%. And I couldn't stop my tears. They just came. I really felt for every character. I just went from, like, you don't know what to feel. You don't know what to feel. You're just like, I understand all of them, but goddamn, chill out. You know? Oh my God, I almost forgot. I read this book called Lost Boy at the beginning of the year, and this book is one of, like, this is scary, okay? This is like the atmosphere, the scenes, they are so scary, they are so good. I loved this book so much, but it had one flaw. The main female character, oh my God, I hated her so much. She ruined the whole experience for me. But the book is about a woman. Okay, she's pregnant. She goes to her husband, who is a serial killer, okay? And he's in prison. So she goes there, she says, oh my God, how could you lie to me? You killed people, you're a psychopath. And the man is like, no, I love you, I love our son, come on, I love our baby, yeah, I love our baby, come on, don't leave me, I love you too. And the woman is like, no, you can't ever find us, and yeah, I'm out of here. And when she wants to go, she's like going out of the prison, out of the where they meet each other. And he is like, hey, at least tell me, what is my baby? Like, is that how you ask? What sex? What's the baby sex? And she's like, it's a boy. So he comes back after a few years and steals the boy. And the boy's friend, the girl, his childhood friend, is traumatized by this, and she witnessed everyone getting murdered but her and the boy. So a very good plot, very nice but annoying heroine. Oh my god, she is so judgmental. She's such a bitch, just straight up one of the most annoying people in the book, and I really wished for her to die. Yeah. So this is it for this video. This is very long, I'm sorry, but yeah, this is for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If I remember any good books for spooky season, or if I read anything that I could recommend for Halloween, I would come back. But hey, this is just the second week of my classes, my university, so I'm trying to have a balance. Okay, I'm trying to find a time to film all the time. What? You know what I mean. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me, and please wish me luck. Okay, I'm a little busy. I'm trying to study. I'm trying to do many things. I'm doing some good things for me. So I really need good luck. So wish me good luck, please. And yeah, if you have any recommendations for me, please let me know. Okay, I'm craving the dark romance books. Okay, and yeah, let me know if you have a thrilling book. Let me know, please. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time, honey. Bye.